Hello everybody, it's me Jacko and Scott 448 and today we're going to be reviewing Lego Ninjago set 71756, the Hydro Bounty. So let's start by looking at the minifigures. So the first minifigure in the set I'm going to be reviewing is the Woobot. You actually get two of these in this set. They're both identical builds, they're both the exact same, got the same face prints. They both come with these black flipper pieces, but they're annoying. They can't fit on these. That's why I'm not reviewing any of the minifigures with their flippers on. The legs, they use the same legs as a Teen Woo from a Ninjago book, which came out, I think it was 2 years ago now. And as you can see, the face print was the same on each of them. And you get this dark tan hat, which comes in a few more of, well, I think it's the same hat that they use on Season 13 Woo. And the way these are built is it's just this piece here with this tile on front of it, and that's it. So yeah, then so yeah, they're both the same. So yeah, they're not the best minifigures, but they're quite good minifigures. They're just side figures. Next minifigure is Scuba Kai. He also comes with these black flippers, and his weapon is this one here. So it's like this gun piece, I think, and it has the machete from the island in gold to represent Kai having a sword. So there's that. And it also can fit a silver katana or any katana at the back of him. It just slots in like there. I don't think the sword holder makes sense for these suits, but it's just a sword holder. But yeah. So take that off, as you can see. This is the piece, and the way these minifigures are made is it's this piece here, the headpiece, and then this and this is the same part. So yeah, so they're the same part. So as you can see, the printing on here is very nice. You can see it's the gold, no, not the gold, the silver, and all the ninja have their logos hidden behind like a scuba gear, as you can see, and the legs are quite nice. It's got a bit of silver behind the red and dark red and black. So yeah, nice minifigure. Same face print since Ninjago movie. I don't think they're ever going to update that, but oh well. Next minifigure is Scuba Jay, and this is one of my favourite Scuba Ninja. His gun piece uses this spear or edge of the weapon. This was the same piece used in Season 13 Nia's weapon. As you can see, here's the gun piece. Also has a sword holder. And Jay's has got the straps a bit like his Season 11 suit, and most of his suits now have been having straps going down the side. As you can see, he's got his logo behind it. And these parts are actually dual molded. The best minifigure to show that is on Zane. As you can see, it's the light blue, and then there's the actual base colour. And this is how the armour pieces work. So the way to take them off is like this. So you do the legs, the armour piece, the body, this part, head and mask. So as you can see, Jay's legs, they've also got knee pads. I think all the suits have knee pads this season. And it's got, yet again, more straps and stuff just to go around the legs. So yeah, that was Jay. Next up we have Cole. Cole's weapon uses the unicorn horn piece and this golden hilt piece attached to the bottom, the top of this piece here. As you can see, and here's Cole's sword. So Cole's suit doesn't actually hide the logo behind the other stuff. It's just out here. And also, if you didn't know, Kai and Cole don't actually appear in Seabound, but Lego just included the suits for sets like this and the other sets that these minifigures come in. So these aren't actually canon. So yeah, I just thought I'd say that. So Cole actually uses quite a lot of orange in this minifigure, which I think it looks alright. It's a lot better in person, this minifigure. Although the one thing I don't like is how these colours here are all the same. As for the other ninja, it's different because it's obviously Cole's the black ninja, which means it blends in with the scuba gear, which it's not that bad. As you can see, the same face print since 2017. It's got this like orange like plate in the middle, knee pads, and Cole actually has toe printing. As you can see there, it's got some more orange here. So yeah, that's Cole. Zane also has toe printing, as you can see. And here it is. It's got the ski piece in gold on top of the gun. And although really in the thing, Zane wouldn't need a scuba gear because he's a ninjaroid, but Lego just decided to include it because, I don't know. But they even make fun of that in the show, I think. Yeah, in one of the episodes about why Zane needs scuba gear. So as you can see, it's actually got, I don't know if it's supposed to be representing his heart, but it is. As you can see, it's got toe printing. As you can see, it's got knee pads, and there's the belt there. Now, Zane and Kai are the only ones that don't have different colour arms to their main, like, torso print. But that's just it. As you can see, there's his mask. This is the best. I think this is the best mask because you can see the most of the blue on it. And there's on Zane. So, yeah, that is Zane. Next up is Lloyd. And Lloyd's gun just includes this, like, spear piece or arrow piece on top of it. And Lloyd is a nice one. Lloyd used to be my favourite minifigure suit, but I think Jay is now. I don't know why that's necessary, but just thought I'd say it. As you can see, it's got the mask piece. It's like very dark green and like there's even a bit of gold, as you can see there on the buckles. Knee printing, no arm printing, and same face that they've been using since the Ninjago movie. Don't know why they keep using this face, but I honestly don't mind. I don't think we're ever going to get a new face print, so... Next up is Nia. And Nia is actually exclusive to this set, along with the Woobots. So this is the only set you can get Nia in. And I think that's a bit sad, because this is the suit Nia uses for most of Seabound, and Seabound is actually Nia's season. So, yeah, and her NRG version comes in the Temple and the Dragon. So as you can see... Here's the mask, and I think this is one of the best Nia suits ever. It's really nice. You can see it's got the gunmetal, it's got the blue, the yellow. It's just a really nice figure. Same face print since 2017. As you can see, it's got a bit of an emblem there. You can see. Okay, so next minifigure is Kalmar, and he's the main villain of the wave. Except for Wajira, but if you count Wajira as a villain. As you can see, here's his weapon. It's like a trident. So it's got this spear piece at the end, and you've got the connector where Kalmar holds it, and then you've got this really nice trident piece, which I'm not sure where it originates from, but it's a cool piece. And here's Kalmar, and Kalmar's got a newly moulded head, which is dual moulded in blue and purple. You can see his eyes. His eyes aren't accurate to the show. In the show, his eyes are green, but in the sets, it's blue. I don't know why they've done that. Probably because they don't want to triple mould a piece, because this bit is blue in the show. There's like bits in between these purple sticks. As you can see, also, his leg piece is a new piece. And yeah. So, as you can see, he's got printing on the front of the minifigure. It uses this armour piece, which I've not seen used in quite a while. I can't remember the last time this piece was used on a villain. And, so yeah. Also, on this part of the tentacle, it can actually fit a weapon in. So, like, Kalmar, it just fits a weapon in. So, Kalmar can be using 3 weapons if he wants to, plus these arms here. So, yeah, that's Kalmar. And finally... They have the Rayguards, but everybody knows that they're called Hydra Whippers. So his weapon uses, it's the Black Dragon hilt piece, which I don't know if it's new for this wave or if it's coming like Monkey Kid or something, but this is the first time I've got this piece. As you can see, it's got this spear here. It's the same one that Kalmar uses. And you also get the Wave Amulet, which is a very nice piece. This, I think, is trans blue with glitter in it. And it's the same piece that they use from the Storm Amulet from earlier this year in the Island sets, as you can see. But instead of purple, it's blue. So yeah, the Rayguard's a very nice minifigure. Very easy to army build since they come in every set. It uses the same head as the Pyro Whipper from Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu, the one that came in the Katana 4x4. He uses Mystery's armor. As you can see, it's got this nice printing on the back, similar to Kalmar's. Actually, I forgot to show that off. And it uses teal and black as its main colour scheme. It's got this chain around its belt. So yeah, that is all the minifigures in this set. So let's take a look at the first side build, which is Kalmar's chariot. Now I'm surprised they actually will include this. I wasn't expecting them to make it. But it's actually really nice. It uses this Stingray piece from Lego City, which is a very nice piece. It's actually quite a big piece, which it's a lot bigger in person than you'd think. It's got the nice blue and red printing. I'm not sure what colour this is, but it's a nice colour. As you can see, that just attaches here. I think these sword pieces are actually supposed to be a bit like its teeth or like some arms or something. I'm not sure. I know these Stingrays wouldn't actually have arms. But as you can see, it's got the rope here. And if you get Kalmar, you've got somewhere to put him. As you can see, these two brown bricks here. He just fits in nicely there. He does overhang a bit. As you can see, there's his tentacles where they finish. You get these flags here, which are nice. They can rotate like this. And these two elements here are actually stickered, but they're quite nice stickers. So yeah, and Kalmar can like hold onto the rope if he wants to. So the next two side builds, which I think are two of the best side builds in this set, are Lloyd and Cole's pods. Now these are actually built identically, except for the colours and these parts here. As you can see, these parts will match up to what they have on their weapons. So yeah, and they use these spinner crown pieces which spin. And also these little fins here can detach at the sides. Well, not detach, but like they can extend at the sides. And that happens on both of them. And these are really nice. I can't remember if Lloyd's came in the show, but Cole's definitely was in the show. So yeah. And here you can see, same cockpit piece as the Boulder Blaster, but in blue instead of clear. As you can see, it has room to fit the minifigures in. They just sit there, and then boom, they're in. Okay, so yeah, these are the pods. Some of the they're actually really nice vehicles, just for like small side builds. But yeah, you also get one for Zane in the Water Dragon and Kai in the Temple of the Endless Sea. So, two small side builds you get these two crates, which I'm storing the flippers in. Yeah, these aren't complicated builds. They only take 4 parts each. They've got the crate, this like smooth piece, and then these handles here, and this tan piece here. So yeah, they're both identical. They're quite basic. Both of them have like the Ninja's flippers inside. Yeah, so not much. Next is the final side build of the set. Is the wig holder. That's what Lego calls these parts. They call them wigs. And you get the wigs for Kai, Jay, and Lloyd. So what you do, you can either take off their masks and add their hair pieces from the island. I don't know why they include these hair pieces for these 3 ninja and not for like Nia and Cole, because at the moment Nia and Cole's hairband pieces, you can only get them in like £45 sets or $50 sets. But yeah, so they look good. I prefer them with the thing on, and it's a bit of a weird inclusion considering they don't actually use these hair pieces or wig pieces or whatever in the show. They use their regular hair pieces, but it's alright. It's just some hair. So yeah, and as you can see, it's got this just small basic rack build using these ice cream cone pieces as holders. So those are the side builds, and now it's the main part of the set, the Hydro bounties. So we'll start at the back. Well, first I'll give an overhead camera view. It's really long. It's one of the longest Lego sets they've made. So yeah, let's start at the back of the set. So as you can see here, it's a bit difficult to film with. It's this is a pod here which can open up, which like I don't think this was supposed to open up in the show, but it does in the set, and I'll show the inside of there later. So here are these like big like cannon things, well not cannon, they're like boosters, speed boosters, and you get these new pieces which are new for this wave, and these can rotate up and down, and actually it's identical on both sides. And actually using this lever here, if you actually wait a second. If you actually just pull on it, they actually extend to give it more of a sleek and like faster design. Or I don't know if it'll be faster like this. I'm not a submarine designer. But if you want to put it back, you can't push that in. You've got to push the bits in individually. So up here, here's like the cockpit section. So as you can see, it's got a sail which rotates like that. It's also got a periscope, I believe that's called, which can rotate, which they normally have these on submarines to so people can actually look up and see everything. And also up here is another one of these boulder blaster pieces, cockpit pieces that can lift up, and as you can see there is the interior, which in the show the Ninja would go down here into the cockpit, but in this set they actually have, you can grab it here and it just detaches as the roof, so you can get a better look inside now. So you've got the steering wheel and this compass piece here. You've got two colour control panels and another one there, so you can put the Ninja in like that, and they will fit in with all their scuba gear on. You don't need to take their scuba gear off for them to go inside. So yeah, so next up, and also you can see like they've got these ring pieces as windows. So the side of the ship is quite nice as well. It's like quite bare, because in normal Destiny's Bounties there would be this is where the sail would go and all the Ninja would stand, but obviously in this set they don't do that because it's a submarine. So what they did is actually this can open up, so you can look inside. These clips here are for the weapons, and there's a bit of back storage there, where the crates and wig stands would go. And actually Lloyd's and Cole's pods actually fit inside, so I'll just show off with Lloyd's. Be careful when you're putting them in, because the stickers on Cole's has actually started to damage for me when you put the pods in. So there they are. Now they're in the Bounty. So yeah, that is it. On the sides, they use this really nice printed piece, which I think was in some other 4+ sets for Ninjago earlier this year. So yeah, as you can see, here are the dragon heads. So the final part is actually at the front of the ship. So you get these pieces again, which can move out and in. And the front of the ship has a really cool play feature, but we'll get to that later. You've got spring-loaded shooters here on both sides. And also there's this weird part here where I'm not sure what it's for. I think you can put the Ninja here or something. It's a bit of a weird place, but you can easily take that out and replace it with something else if you want. Okay, so and finally, one of the coolest features in this set, in my opinion, is actually the entire front detaches like that, and you just get this wood thing at the front. It's alright. It doesn't look the nicest, but it looks alright. And actually, it's here, just the front of the ship. So, and these parts come down like this. Oh, that fell off. These parts come out. These parts come out on the side, like this, and it becomes a mech. Now, I think this is actually really a cool thing to include in such like a large set. Like, it's a bit strange, but it's very nice. You can see it's got a sticker there to face, and this part here can either be rotated down or up like this. And it actually has a cockpit at the front, so if you lift that up, you can only fit Ninja in without all the scuba gear, so you need to like take this oxygen tank off. And also the woo-bots can fit in here, so if you sit them down, just put them in like that. As you can see, the woo-bots are in there to pilot the mech. So yeah, thanks for watching this review. It's been actually one of my longer reviews because it's just such a big set and there's so much detail in it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you if you've made it to the end of this video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.